Let's go check out Pinnacle Sports. See what Kevin's got to offer today.
My name's Kevin Skinner. We're here at Pinnacle Sports in West Lebanon, New Hampshire. I'm the Archery Tech here and the local fishing guru over here in the corner. So if you're looking for something to do here, you want to come up and get some archery stuff, you want to get set up with some stuff that you already have. If you'd like some training, we do archery classes here as well. Throughout the winter, usually we're starting to taper down with that now. But whether it's a trad bow, recurve, longbow, crossbow, or a compound, we can definitely get you hooked up in that. And if you need some help with some issues you've been having, or you think your bow's all screwed up, bring it in, we can fix you up. We do that all day long here, so I've got all the equipment I need for getting somebody set up. And I've got plenty of products in here from mostly Easton for arrows. I do sell some Carbon Express, mostly Easton. And I have a plethora of broadheads from different manufacturers and all kinds of archery goodies that everyone's looking for loading up for the deer woods.
Got a nice trad setup for us, that's for sure.
Yep. Yeah, trad is something that's hard to find in New Hampshire when it comes to coming to a shop. And I think basically it's because a lot of the folks, it takes a little more patience and determination that most shops don't want to deal with. So, but I love shooting trad, so, and I've shot compounds forever too. So it's a pretty simple thing to get into when you're talking to the right people. And you know, the traditional groups that we're all part of here in New Hampshire are very helpful for getting people started in it.
Very welcoming, yes.
Very welcoming. It shouldn't be intimidating at all. And archery is just too much fun to not do. So
100%.
yeah. So yeah, anybody wants to come up and check out the shop, we're nestled between Midas Muffler and LaValleys here in West Lebanon, and it's a great spot to come check us out.
Sounds like a plan.
Yep. I can't get this cheap on Amazon without paying shipping, right? So in here you can come in and you can get a good price because we buy it right.
Well, they shouldn't even be comparing it to buying it on Amazon anyway, because it's a whole different, I mean,
Yeah,
you come in for the knowledge, the experience,
Yeah.
you know.
Yeah. Most people will say they don't care. They want to come in because they know whether it's traditional or compound or fishing stuff or a hunting rifle. That's why they go to a shop like this. Not to save money, but to get the best. Buy a bow off Amazon, or they buy a bow from Bass Pro, or they buy a bow from Walmart and they bring it in here because they didn't get help where they came from, or they got it set up wrong. So they're not spending another $35, $40 here for something they could have got if they just bought it here. So if you buy a bow here, compound, and you go around a wall and you want to get a sight and rest put on the bow, I don't charge you anything for that. I mean, you pay for the sights, but I'm not buy a sight. Same way. I'm not, you know, but if you bought a sight from Amazon, bring it in here for you, it's going to cost you $25 or $30. And you're like, what the hell? Well, why don't you put it on? Why don't you put it on? No, thank you very much.
If it's not worth the $30 to you, go for it.
You don't know how to, and they'll screw it all up. So, yeah.
Oh yeah, absolutely.
But I'm usually pretty coerceful explaining. Who the hell has a DVD player anymore anyway?
I don't know. We could borrow Liam's
Telling you
PlayStation.
to pick up a cheap pillow from, say, Walmart.
Yeah, that's what I,
Yep.
yeah,
And-
well, because I talked to you. right?
Yep,
what
that's
I did,
right.
Yeah.
And hang it so it doesn't hit, it doesn't lay again. It's just absolutely perfect for that, because if it's in your home, it doesn't leave an odor that drives you right out of Dodge. Like back in the 80s when we used to do that, we used to dip our aluminum shafts and lacquer. My God, it would drive you crazy.
Lacquer is awful.
Yep,
Wow.
and the drying or whatever, it was tough. But now it's that True North. It's awesome stuff. I didn't have good luck with the boning. It's too temperamental.
Yeah.
Maybe if you had a shop, you know, and it was completely humidity controlled and temperature controlled.
Yeah.
No, True North, you can get away with murder with that as long as you mix the product.
Really?
And oh yeah, it's awesome. But
I've heard only good things about True North.
yes,
Yeah.
the boning stuff, I've had great success, and the next day or the next week, you dip it.
Well, my wife wants me to pick up dinner on the way home. So
Oh, there you go. You getting Chinese?
catch you later. Good to
Catch
see
you later, pal.
Yeah, I could get the. I can't remember what the first shoot is down there.
Yeah, you think that would drive you crazy, but after a while you don't hear it. Highest selling because it's the blue collar version bow. So everybody can get into a bear, relatively inexpensive, and they work great. And but if you're wanting to step up, Matthews is probably one of the best out there right now for that. It looks like they're gonna open up crossbows this year in New Hampshire too. Yeah, I understand. But, no, the L&M, you can use a crossbow. Rest of
You're hilarious.
from Grafton County down, it's gonna be, it looks like it passed.
Okay.
So it looks like it's gonna be the way it is. So, yep. Yep, I sold 2 this week so far.
I bought in a car for this much.
Yeah, yeah. I know, my first car was like $75. It was a Volkswagen Beetle.
Property, dude.
Yeah, yeah. I had to rewire everything, but when I was a kid, it was no big deal. You know, it was a project. And first car, what the hell? $75? Were you kidding me?
It's not like you had video games or,
Yeah.
electronics. Had to occupy yourself with something.
My dad was a body man, auto body, so we was always working on cars and stuff when we weren't working on the farm. And so, yeah, and on the farm, you're always working on something that needs to be fixed, so I grew up with that attitude, so. Yep. Turkey season rolling in, so a lot of the turkey stuff's starting to fly out of here now. Most for years before that guy started making them. So. This is the hemp ropes. You can see the hemp rope hanging right there. There's no good on it.
Oh.
Right.
Hunt the trails to the area?
Yes, yeah, because if you hunt that spot, the deer get used to you coming in that area, it'll kind of ruin it. Yeah. Wouldn't want that to happen either, but these deer up here, you see Jeff are all mine. And he had a 24-inch spread, and he has a 12-pointer. Even though he's got points on top, you can't see they're over an inch. And one facing the door.
This guy over here?
Yeah. He was a September deer, and that was a decent. You can tell by looking at the fur on that, so thick.
Oh, yeah.
Yeah, that kind of difficult. Yeah. Yeah. That's a funny story because that deer I got on the first day of bow season in New Hampshire. And back then, the first day of deer season used to fall on September 16th. And that's when we got married. So I wouldn't forget it because it was the first day of deer season, right? And then we changed it, so it doesn't matter. But September 16th is when I killed that deer. But